Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker episode 5, I believe. Last time we killed the big boar, and this time we're gonna go investigate this mysterious building that the Stag Lord wanted burned down to see if we can get a clue about the fog. So the building is over here. So we'll want to go to here first. Do we want to go... which one do we want? Let's try this one. Oh, looks like we immediately meet something. Oh look, more bandits. Looks like, oh, that guy's a brawler. He looks more dangerous. So let's go ahead and have you and you and you work on him. Let's have you do your little song. And let's have you go ahead and throw the blast that you like to throw all the time. And why don't you throw a shocking grass on that one. And 1 to 3, 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Let's go ahead and continue with the acid. Looks like the brawler was the only really dangerous one. Brawler had a two-handed sword and hit pretty hard. Okay. So let's have you do one of your area ones. Let's get everyone together first. Okay, and then let's have you shift to your cure spell. And let's have you go ahead and do a cure spell. Okay. So everyone should be cured up here. Back on the road. Makes sense we're running into lots of bandits. The Stag Lord has his bandits everywhere. Okay, let's try this way. Okay, so we're down in this corner. Let's go ahead and go into sneak mode. I don't know what's actually here. There might be bandits. Oh, there's our friend that only I can see. What is it? Blooming Guardian, that's the name. Can I not talk to you? Apparently not. Oh, cutscene.
A small oxen yacht.
Wow. That's not a very nice father. Okay, so it looks like there's something here. Stairs decayed and collapsed long ago. It can't be climbed. And over here, rotten wooden wax long ago used for drying herbs. Well, neither of those are very useful. I guess if I'd looked closely I would have seen the eye. Now quite often the zoom in doesn't work, I've heard, and it's apparently not working now for me. I thought I'd check it. Oh, this box did have something in it, but until we did our perception check, we didn't find it. Okay. Now that way's the story, but let's go down here and see if there's anything. Oh, there's a ferocious wolf to fight. Let's have everyone go to it, and we'll switch you out to during your spell. Okay. And what's that? Dexterity. Huh. That was quick and dirty. Oh, because I was trying to figure out why I still had only that one selected. So a little meat, some wolf hides. Nothing too exciting. Anything else down here? I think this is pretty much the edge of the map. Now we don't want to run all the way around to there. Let's go ahead. Go to options here. Graphics. Don't we have a gamma adjust? There it is. So let's make it a little brighter. There we go. That's better. It's mood setting and all that, but you guys probably couldn't actually see anything on the video, so hopefully that's better. Let me know if it isn't. Oh, looks like another cutscene. It looks like the sun. Looks like the sun sort of. Oh, he's got. That must be the Stag Lord. So apparently the worm has turned, so to speak. Small deserted timber shed with a pretty ring, some gold, and a potion of vanish. Oh, there's our friend again. She's been waiting for us. Flowers, trees, winds tell me to come. My poor flowers, they will perish long in the fog. Apparently only I can see or hear the nymph. And apparently the cleric says speaking to gods is best done in private. I can look away if need be. Let's tell her about the vision. So yeah, this confirms the Stag Lord was the victim of the cruel madman and has since become one himself. That's how monsters are born, but some great for... So I sort of feel sorry for the Stag Lord. He had a really bad upbringing. She wants me to search the area, make sure the fog is the work of the old druid who lived here. As vicious as nature, but such ritual would be held in a place filled with power. Druid lived in a house with his miserable offspring for a long time. Perhaps some remnant of his life there will show the way to this secret shrine. Okay. So we're looking for clues to find the sacred shrine where they did whatever ritual created the fog. Oh, we found something here. We found Token of Dryad. That's another one of the collectibles for money for antiquities. Here we just got gold coins, silver chain, bone necklace, and jade. I assume those will all have individual icons in the future, but let's go ahead and unhide. Oh, there's something. Old temple at Owlcatgames today, wicked, gloomy place, just like my soul. It used to be the shrine once, and it's hollow and horrible now. Okay, so that's probably what we're looking for, is the Temple of the Elk. Let's see if there are any other clues or treasure around here.
Blood for Gorum!
Oh, looks like a ferocious wolf. And one less wolf. And let's go ahead and have our semi-thief here. What's this? Culinary herbs dried out long ago, but there's a chest here which has potion of aid, cure light wounds, silver statues, silver disc, gold, and yay, a magic short sword! Oh, we know what we want to do with the magic short sword. And this is a normal short sword, so we'll put that away and put the masterwork short sword in my offhand. So now we're still +6, but +6. Which I don't think is right, because I think this should be like +4. I think there's a minus on here. I thought, but could be wrong. Well, we might be able to check if we go to characters, abilities. I didn't know. You must get them by default. Tower shield. 2-weapon fighting. The penalty for your primary hand lessens by 2, and for your offhand lessens by 6. Fighting this way, you suffer a -6 penalty with your regular attack, and a -10 with your offhand. So it looks like I'm still -4 with that hand and -8 with the other. Oh, and those are both reduced by 2. So I'm -2 and -2. Yeah, so this feat basically, because I'm using light weapons in both hands, I'm -2 on both attacks. So that's reasonable. That's why I haven't been using power attack yet. Though I probably could, because power attack would... I'd take a -1 penalty and get 2 plus 2 damage. This bonus to damage is increased by half if you're making an attack with a two-handed weapon. One-handed weapon using 2 hands or primary weapon, it adds 1 minus 2 times your strength modifier and damage. Bonus damage is halved if you're making an attack with an offhand weapon. So it would add 2 damage to my main hand and 1 to my off. Okay. I think that's pretty much the normal, so we should be good there. So let's wander. Any other treasures up here we missed? Let's check the map. So it says there's loot there, and loot there. Can I hit tab here? Nope. Oh, let's just some fungus. So let's go back. Oh, I thought I hit backspace. There we go. We'll tell her we found the Druid notes. They mention a Temple of the Elk. Can you help? The Temple of the Elk Stag. Yes, that must be it. But it lies outside her influence. I'm not able to help you find the way. Perhaps one of the people wandering here knows of it. Places of this kind draw attention. I have a clear goal now. I'll continue my journey. And we should go ahead and have you pop off a couple of your areas. Okay. And let's go ahead and check the other treasures here. So yeah, you can just go ahead from the map, tell them to run there, go ahead and wait for them to get there if it's a safe area. Deserted well. Secret stone. So the druid's name must be Nurgroth. So he's hiding something in the herb cache, wherever that is. That was probably the chest we found. Okay, so let's run over here. Check. I bet this is just another. Yeah, this is just another flower or herb or something. Herb. Oh, apparently you can't get out this way. You have to go out the other end. So we need to find someone who knows where the Temple of the Elk is. Okay. So we're a little less than 900 away from going up a level, so that's good. So where else do we have to go here? I guess there's the pine patch. I don't know why we found the pine patch unless that's where a clue to let's go ahead and run over there. If we get tired we may have to camp. We also may get beat up before we get there. That's always a possibility from random encounters. I think they've got a fairly good balance on how often you get a random encounter. So, ooh, bandits. Ooh, a bandit conjurer. And a bandit. Now that conjurer has to be taken out first. So let's have you. You have a high initiative. Oh, it looks like Octavia is the only one who's going to go before most of the bandits go. The Conjurer goes on a 17. So we'll have her go ahead and run up to Magic Missile the person. We'll have you do your usual singing. We will have you charge the Conjurer. We'll have you charge the Conjurer.
Rip 'em all!
We'll have you just go over there normal speed. And we'll have you hold this one off. Oh, there's another... Oh look, another caster. Oh, that's not good. Well, that went pretty straightforward. Of course, they weren't very high level casters, so... Okay. Looks like we actually got out of that pretty unscathed. Well, that was nice. In a lot of these random encounters, you'll see the areas over and over again. I assume they may add more areas later on, but you never know. Okay, let's continue. Go ahead and evade since we can. The ancient tomb. Old sycamore. So let's see what's in the pine patch. I think old sycamore, isn't that? I'm not sure. I think that may be where they said what's his name went. We should check the journal. Tacotinio, whatever, the evil gnome sorcerer, who's my competitor. So let's check. I think that's where... Okay. I think that's where I found him on the previous playthrough, so... Some things do actually change, like sometimes the starting people that you start with changes. I think that's based on what class you are. Oh, there's Tatsusino now. So it looks like he's disguised as a purple cobalt. So he's basically trying to get them to steal something. You silly jester, knew you would come and prepare an ambush. Of course. Why would he not have an ambush waiting for us? That would be sheer silliness for him not to be set for us to walk into an ambush like an idiot. Apparently my screen can't be moved. That's going to make things difficult. So you charge that one. You charge
Rip
that
'em
one.
all!
You sing. I think this is number of rounds they can sing. And why don't you go ahead and throw a spell? Why don't you throw your stunning barrier on yourself? I think you always have to throw it on yourself. Okay. And why don't you go ahead and throw a shield on your spells? And you... Why don't you go and throw an enlarge on the Baroness? Okay. Okay, we need to pause here for a moment because the Baroness is almost dead. So you switch to a heal spell on the Baroness, and you have no spells. You go ahead and do your area cure because nothing's alive around us. And you hold for the moment, and you hold for the moment. Okay, looks like we have archers, so we'll have to take care of that now. So it looks like there's an archer over there and an archer over there. So let's have you charge that one.
They go down!
And let's have you charge that one. You continue your song. Let's have you charge that one too. In fact, let's have, whoops. Well, that's out of charge distance. Well then, you just run up and attack him. And are you out of charge distance too? Nope. And you... go ahead and magic missile this one. Looks like that one died really fast. Okay. So let's select all back here. And we're almost at that wrapping up point, so I'm probably going to head back. And rest up before we go, because the Sycamore, if I remember right, is a huge dungeon. Ooh. Looks like an empty chest. Looks like there's another chest about the same size here. And is there anything else? Ooh, a couple bags of food. Oh, this may be a recipe. Yep, that's a recipe. So let's collect that. Haggis. Whoops, that's written orders. Let's copy the haggis recipe. So we still have the studded leather in that, and the fine traps one that we can keep, and then we got lots of junk to sell. Okay. So let's get all together. And you throw your last one of these. Which did 1 whole point. Woohoo. And you have any spells left? You have 1 left. Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, it looks like there's a treasure over here. I don't see this treasure. Oh, there it is. Oh, mushrooms. That wasn't much of a treasure. Looks like the other one... Oh, looks like we missed a cobalt over here. And let's just go ahead and check out the rest of this. There's probably no real treasure on here except maybe some more herbs or something. And then again, I could be wrong. 3 healing potions. Those we can really use. Healing is still a little bit of a challenge. Looks like there's a way out. So let's go ahead and finish exploring the map. And there's something. Another one of the collectibles. And that probably covers the whole map. I don't know, there's a little corner down here. I'll run down. And apparently we missed something else way over there.
Whoa! You see that?
Ooh, more healing potions. This is why I check the map, the whole map sometimes. Because we can use those healing potions, and there's more money. Okay. So now we can just run up here, exit the map, and head back. And we're around that wrapping up, so we'll see if we can get any encounters on the way back, and basically head on back. And then next time we'll head to the old sycamore. So we'll head on back here, evading any encounters we can evade. And probably I'll stop this map traveling when we're not exploring, and probably next time just join at the old sycamore. Because well, the problem is there might be a random encounter that's not a unique random encounter, or some new creature. What is this? An advanced shocker lizard. Well, that's different. That probably does an area electrical attack, so let's just grab everyone and attack it. Kill as fast as we can. Really, it's on its last leg, guys. One of you did it. There we go. Okay, so off we go. We're almost there. We should make it. Yep, we made it. So I'll sell stuff and all that, and be back next episode when we go and seek out the old sycamore. So, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving a dislike is fine. But please leave a comment saying why you dislike the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.